Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Are you facing QuickBooks Error 15,242 while downloading Payroll or QuickBooks Desktop updates? This error can interrupt the update process and prevent you from accessing the latest payroll features and fixes. Don't worry, in today's video, we'll explain what QuickBooks Error 15242 means, why it occurs, and walk you through practical solutions to fix it. So stay with us until the end. QuickBooks Error 15,242 is commonly associated with the QuickBooks File Copy Service, or FCS, which plays an important role in downloading and installing QuickBooks and payroll updates. When the FCS is damaged, unavailable, or unable to respond properly, QuickBooks may fail to complete the updates. You may also encounter this error because of an inactive payroll subscription, an incorrect service key, problems verifying the digital signature of QuickBooks files, firewall or antivirus restrictions, damaged Windows components, incomplete updates, or insufficient administrator permissions. Before trying advanced troubleshooting, make sure your payroll subscription is active and that you're signed in with administrator privileges. Let's begin with the first solution. Solution 1. Repair QuickBooks Desktop. If important QuickBooks files, including components associated with the file copy service, are damaged, repairing the application can help. Before repairing QuickBooks, create a backup of your company file to protect your accounting data. Then, open the Windows control panel and select Programs and Features. Locate QuickBooks Desktop, select it, and choose Repair. Follow the instructions on screen and restart your computer when the repair is complete. After restarting, open QuickBooks and try downloading the payroll update again. If you don't see the repair option, you may see Change or Change Reset instead. Follow the available repair instructions for your version of Windows. Solution 2. Verify your payroll subscription and service key. An inactive payroll subscription or incorrect service key can also interfere with payroll updates. Open QuickBooks Desktop and go to the Employees menu. Select My Payroll Service, followed by Manage Service Key. Check whether your payroll service is active. If the service key is missing or incorrect, add the valid service key associated with your subscription and save the changes. Then, try downloading the payroll update again. Solution 3. Check QuickBooks File Copy Service because error 15,242 is closely associated with the file copy service. Make sure the QuickBooks FCS service is available and configured correctly. Open the Windows Services application by pressing Windows plus R, entering services.msc, and pressing Enter. Look for the QuickBooks File Copy Service or a similarly named QuickBooks FCS service. Check its status and make sure the service is not disabled. If necessary, start or restart the service, then reopen QuickBooks and try the update again. Solution 4. Verify the digital signature. QuickBooks checks the digital signatures of its program files to verify their authenticity. If the signature cannot be verified correctly, an update may fail. Navigate to your QuickBooks installation folder, typically under C, Program Files, Intuit, QuickBooks. Locate qbw32.exe, right-click it, and select Properties. Open the Digital Signatures tab and verify that Intuit is listed as the signer. Select the signature, click Details, and then choose View Certificate. If Windows provides an option to install the certificate, follow the prompts to complete the installation. Restart your computer and try the update again. Solution 5. Configure firewall settings. Your firewall or security software may prevent QuickBooks from communicating with its update servers. Open Windows Defender Firewall with advanced security and review the inbound and outbound rules. Create appropriate rules for QuickBooks and allow the required ports for your specific QuickBooks Desktop version. You may also need to add QuickBooks executable files to your firewall exceptions. Because port requirements can vary by QuickBooks version and configuration, use the port information applicable to your installed release, rather than applying a random port range. After saving the firewall changes, restart QuickBooks and attempt the payroll update again. Solution 6. Run QuickBooks as administrator. Sometimes QuickBooks doesn't have enough Windows permissions to download or install update files. Close QuickBooks Desktop and make sure your company file is closed. Then, right-click the QuickBooks Desktop icon and select Run as Administrator. When Windows asks whether you want to allow the program to make changes, select Yes. Once QuickBooks opens, try downloading the latest payroll update. Solution 7. Run Quick Fix My Program. If the previous solutions don't work, QuickBooks Tool Hub can help repair common program issues. Open QuickBooks Tool Hub and go to Program Problems. Select Quick Fix My Program and allow the utility to complete its process. Restart your computer afterward, open QuickBooks, and try updating again. If the error remains, you can also run the QuickBooks Install Diagnostic Tool from the Installation Issues section of QuickBooks Tool Hub. This tool can help repair problems involving components such as Net Framework, MSXML, and Microsoft Visual C++ that QuickBooks depends on. Solution 8. Reset the QuickBooks update. A damaged or incomplete update can sometimes cause error 15,242 to continue appearing. Close QuickBooks and navigate to your QuickBooks Update Components folder. If appropriate for your version, remove the damaged update components, then reopen QuickBooks. Go to Help Update QuickBooks Desktop, select Update Now, check Reset Update, and click Get Updates. After the download finishes, close and reopen QuickBooks and install the available update. Solution 9. Use Selective Startup. If another application is interfering with QuickBooks updates, Selective Startup can help identify the conflict. Press Windows plus R, type msconfig, and press Enter. On the General tab, select Selective Startup and enable Load System Services. Then open the Services tab, select Hide all Microsoft services, and temporarily disable the remaining services. Make sure the Windows installer service remains available when performing an installation or repair. Restart your computer and try updating QuickBooks. After troubleshooting, return Windows to normal startup so your regular services and applications can load normally. So, these are the major solutions you can try to resolve QuickBooks Error 15,242. Start with the basic checks, such as verifying your payroll subscription, repairing QuickBooks, checking the file copy service, and running QuickBooks as an administrator. If those methods don't work, move on to QuickBooks Tool Hub, firewall configuration, update reset, or selective startup. If error 15,242 continues to appear after troubleshooting, the issue may involve deeper QuickBooks installation, Windows, or payroll configuration problems. In that situation, professional technical assistance can help identify the underlying cause without putting your company data at unnecessary risk.